Hello everybody, welcome back to Azgrin Plays. This time it's Battlefield 1. I recently picked up Battlefield 1 and let me tell you, the gameplay is amazing. Everything you do in there, the mini classes, the tanks, the planes, the sniping, everything amazing. Love it. That being said, the interface is kind of glitchy, but tolerable for the great gameplay. So, this is my first experience with an FPS, pretty much ever. Never played competitive FPS, multiplayer, and stuff like that. I did a little bit of campaign Halo, but that's pretty much it. So, with this series, I'm going to do a noob to master series, right? Taking it from someone that never plays FPSs and, in theory, hopefully, getting pretty damn good at the game. So, how do you start from point A and get all the way to point Z? Because there's a lot of in between there, and especially for a game of this complex. And I know I'm not the only one that's in this situation, because there is a ton of new players to Battlefield 1 that they've never seen in any other game. Sure, maybe they played some FPSs, but I'm sure some people picked it up just like me just right now. And this is where we're going to start out, and eventually build to more advanced topics and tips and tricks. I do want the community support in this, so if you have any tips, tricks, gameplays, ideas, locations, cool things to know about the game, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll definitely read over them. I try to respond back to most comments. That being said, where do you start out on a game like this that's so big? You start out learning the buttons. Basic, simple things. I do that in a campaign. Campaign lets you test the sit-up, learn some mechanics, and if you don't like something, switch it out, and then even test your different switch to see if you like it, to see if you feel it. I know personally I made some changes and went back and later didn't change them and kept a few of them to optimize how I wanted to play. Right? So, and then, after you get a good feel for the buttons, get into multiplayer, it's all about figuring out your different classes. There's several different classes. You got the assault, the running gun guy, get up in there. Your medic, your all around good shooter actually, and can revive people, bring them back to life. You got your support, lay down support fire, covering fire, and be able to refill your ammo. I know as a scout, I run out of my scouting flares all the time. I love scouting flares, so I love being refilled with those so I can use them even more. It helps out the whole team. It's great. There's not enough supports in the game, in my opinion. So, a little tidbit to throw in there. If you got a light tank, make sure you throw out the support packages. We'll get into more of that later. But in this video, this game match, I wanted to focus on learning tanks. Overall, doing scout work, but you guys switch it up. Figure something out you want to learn and focus on it. Alright, picking a class, figuring out what you want to learn, then it's time to do research. I personally do about half gameplay and half research to learn a new game that's pretty complex. So I play a little bit, figure out something I don't learn, something I want to try to get better at, and then I go do research on it. Either with other YouTube videos, such as the one I'm making now, or there's a website called Simthic, and I'll put a link down below in the video description, and then in that you can go there and look up all your weapon stats. You can see sweet spots and sniper ranges, how many bullets it takes to kill someone, their magazine capacity, reload times, full breakdown of your weapon that you want to choose. And this also will help you choose wisely when you're trying to buy new weapons that you want to play out, because variety is the spice of life. So do research. Find something you want to learn, work on it, find something new, do some more research and do it. I wouldn't say you need to do it as much as I do, but this is how I enjoy it, this is how much I learn. And, it's a good thing. So there is a process of learning here. And so, mine is, I pick one thing, a video I want to learn, and do it. Really, this is only my second time being in a tank, in a game. But I'm like, alright, it's time for me to learn tank. I want to see what that's like. And I just got in there and did a little bit after playing in the campaign and getting a feel for it, the controls. So it was a great experience of that. So in the future, I want to try to be making some like tips and tricks videos of little things I've learned, location videos, good spots to be at if you're a sniper, holding on to objective points, being a tank, flying the planes. Like, eventually we're going to go over everything slowly but surely and see where we can get on this. So if you have if you want to have anything you want to see, please request any supporting information. Please leave a comment. If you like what we're doing here, if you think this series could be useful for you, please let me know. Leave a like. I'm going to try to keep doing these videos on a regular basis now that I played a little bit. And if you think that you would enjoy this series and gather some information, please subscribe. And until next time, everybody have a great day.